being a successful realtor in 2025 is the hardest it's ever been. At the same time, it's also the easiest it's ever been. And I'm going to explain how both of those things can be true at the same time. So 25 years ago, let's take it back to, let's say 27 years ago, 1998, right? If you wanted to be a successful realtor, you had to literally call people out of the yellow pages, you had to door knock, you had to spend money on flyers, you had to pay for ads in the newspaper. But back then, there was way less realtors. People hadn't discovered that being a real estate agent is sick yet, right? So it was probably a lot easier to get clients. However, servicing the business took a lot more time because you didn't have e-sign. You weren't able to market listings on the MLS. You had to keep a bunch of buyers on a sheet and call the buyers individually, let them know when your listings are coming to market. And the sales prices were a lot lower. So it's probably a lot easier to get clients because there weren't as many realtors, but servicing the business took a long time, right? But overall, the market was healthy, things were moving along. It was probably easier to, like I said, easier to find clients, whereas today it's kind of reversed, right? Sales volumes are extremely low, probably the lowest they've ever been per capita, per the amount of people that live here. Meanwhile, there's an unbelievable amount of realtors. So today, servicing the business is easier because we have all this technology that allows us to e-sign, market listings, do all these things. But getting a client is significantly more difficult because there's less of them in comparison to the population. And there's also way more realtors. But my point on this is that I believe it is probably the hardest it's ever been for realtors if you're going to market your business the conventional way, right? If you're going to cold call and door knock today, which are all of the same things that people did 25, 27 years ago, well, there's less sales, more realtors available. It's probably going to be harder than it's ever been right now if you're going to do it the conventional way. And I'm not saying that it doesn't work. I'm not saying you can't make a bunch of money doing that. I'm not saying that there aren't people killing it doing that way. I'm saying if you're a brand new realtor in 2025 and you choose to go to the conventional route, just understand it's probably going to be more difficult than it ever has been currently right now. On the flip side of that coin, being a realtor is also the easiest that it's ever been because you have tools that you can leverage today that did not exist 25, 30 years ago, right? If you wanted to get 200 people to listen to something that you had to say, you had to do like a newspaper ad. You had to spend a bunch of money like renting out like a golf course or somewhere like a auditorium. I don't know what the word is. You had to like pay for lunch for everybody. You had to like buy them drinks to fill this room so they would listen to what you had to say for 30 minutes about whatever it is. And you'd have to spend, hundreds of dollars to do that. Today, you can make a YouTube video or post an Instagram reel that gets tens of thousands of views, hundreds of views, thousands of views, all for free. And if you're doing that right, then you're going to stand out in a sea of people that are all trying to do cold calling, door knocking, flyers, whatever it is, right? You have let's just say this, the opportunity today is way bigger. It's also way easier to seize that opportunity. However, if you're not doing the things that are in alignment with being able to seize that opportunity, then you're probably going to have a very hard time, right? If I try to join the PGA Tour with a 1953 made 3-wood that's literally wood instead of like a $900 TaylorMade or whatever, it's going to be hard for me to compete, right? And I see business as being the same way today. If you're not staying current with the trends, if you're not leveraging the new tools that are available, it's hard to stay current. It's hard to grow your business year over year. And I'm not saying that there aren't people out there absolutely murdering it, doing anything. I'm just saying, if you're going to become a realtor in 2025, if you're going to run your business the conventional way, it is an uphill battle now. It is an uphill battle right now. That is the reality of it. Some people will disagree with me, That's personally what I found. That's why I went the unconventional route of social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and all these other things. So if you're thinking about it, I do think you should become a realtor. I also think if you're going to become a realtor, you should leverage the new age tools that are available to you, because it leads to so many other things, right? And I've talked about this in other videos. Being able to sell coaching, get AdSense, speak on stages, get paid to shoot videos here and there, be able to build a network at one of these cloud brokerages, 𝐕𝐈𝐃, Real, LPT, Epic, whatever they're called. You know, real estate just opens so many doors into so many other business models. You don't have to be a realtor forever, but I think it's a great way to build an amazing foundation, because to be a successful realtor, you have to be pretty good at a lot of different things, right? Sales, systems, marketing, graphic design, SEO, everything. You know, and if you can be a successful realtor, then you can run a lot of businesses successfully. So I think being a realtor is basically the gateway drug into the business world. It's great for that. You can make a lot of money doing it. And if you're on the fence thinking about whether or not you should become a realtor in 2025, it is difficult right now. I don't necessarily think it's going to get any easier, though. I don't think anything's going to get any easier. So you might as well do it. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, like the video. I'm that Agent Kelly. I'm making moves to move you.